Then at the 28th day of December 2021. NATCOM say, then they give it Christmas bonanza. And they don't think say self it go get for India, but down the road, then they think say then go get for reduce the call tariff more. But not for local calls. Then we get quick updates waiting then feel say na the greatest achievement for 2021. But before we can lay down in a table, NACOVAC say today na 40 new cases. Yesterday na 35. The surge for the corona they up na salon. Well, where they say corona not the salon, we know say any side we gathering the take place boku one without any social distance, the numbers them then can go up. So look salon no more now. With all waiting they happen this festive season. Wait till you see it. So it left to you for agree or disagree with NACOVAC. But then say today na 40 new cases. 9 we get. Western area urban alone na 36. Western area rural na 4. Inbound passengers 0. So no importation of the virus not happen on waiting and give you for the past 24 hours. Just say make you know. Let me come to a program proper for today. Okay. Let me just listen from NATCOM, Daniel Kaitibi. When I heard in a NATCOM, let we hear what you want for make we know about the year 2021. Through Radio Democracy, make we listen.
One of the key achievements in the cyber bill will turn into law within personal parliament.
One of the key achievements for NATCOM now the cyber bill will then turn into law na parliament. The president, the minister of information, now NATCOM. I don't know if they interview IMC, if they self go take credit of the cyber bill or now the cyber law. But at least the one make we know.
And with the house, the SAT, the new building, would already get in floor. We in the thing before holder. So then one of the key achievements, and of course the building as well, we will try for finish hopefully first quarter. We say this year now for London, but sometimes something that can come up where you cannot get control over. So
okay. It'll tell about the building where then for done. But he say, say things then can come where you not get control over. So now I make that building the way for be done. Well, then Phil say 2022, the first quarter, it go done.
Hopefully next year, first quarter, we don't know.
So this bill will turn into law. How effective it on the work for this year?
Well, it just passed. So sometimes it can take some time for me to be implemented. And one of the things.
Okay. The bill cyber crime when a law now in Sierra Leone. They ask and see how effective it be. It just pass. So you get to take time for make NATCOM do implementation or for make we the citizens understand. You say you get to take time. Okay?
For use for implement that particular law na the SAT. Where like I say, now the building and they go for the.
So how the cyber law they work? Like things the way people can do, what them do now, so will not come in the other parts of them. I mean the law go better.
The cyber law, luckily, back in the day when something happened, like people then write about you now, social media when I lie or when they bully you now, the cyberspace, you not get any law will go fit for you.
So they explain the cyber law. Make you listen, yeah?
So what this law they do now is together with other agencies, the police, the judiciary, we NATCOM, even the operators will come together and able to pinpoint exactly what's wrong and how the law will bet the person.
So let's look at NATCOM supervising different telecommunications for ensure they get affordable and service also always accessible to the different public, and that the service provider them when are the telecommunication company them. How NATCOM done the monitor then different institutions for this year 2021?
Well, I'm not saying I don't. Sometimes when you regulate, you can get people that will not like you in the sector. You get one that will like. That they should say the work.
So NATCOM say you get people then we no like them. Then you get people that we like them. Now one day, now they show say you they work. Alright.
This year 2021, we now find out say we find one of the operators then because they go rogue.
So then find one of the operator them because they misbehave. Then go against the regulations we NATCOM put.
Also find out say we arrest one of the sector players because they go rogue.
So another sector player, they say they arrest them because they do dabaru business.
As a regulator, sometimes you get for enforce the law and characteristic approach. When you enforce the law, you also can get for call them and able to talk to them. And so we don't find out say because of we actions, the sector look very quiet.
Because of NATCOM action against the providers, then he say it quiet. I get different view, but slowly go no more.
So when are the challenge them for this year 2021 when NATCOM go through?
Challenge is not a done. Challenge is not a done. One of them, like I say, is when this bill in South Sudan so not to conducive environment. If you look at the operators, who they regulate, one of them offices and see how conducive the offices then turn. So hopefully that a major challenge, and that challenge will be overcome next year.
That challenge will be overcome next year. Because waiting do, the one them who they regulate, if you go to their own offices then, it correct bad, but not good. But we kind of your office then, correct. But next year, first quarter, the offices then go complete. All right. Thank you, sir. Welcome to today on proper. We see them 2020 February. Now in NATCOM just grapple. Say that in the QCell they just can inside the game. Then if they shake tail, then they thrive better one. Now in NATCOM say no. All man forget the same rate. 590 leons to 650 leons. Now so then put the floor price. So it left to you for choose between 590 to 650. At that time, Africell and Orange they charge 650 leons, the cap. Now them be the charge. QCell will be just inside the game, be they charge 400 leons. So it look like if I say QCell be the Hamburg, Orange, and Africell. Not so that's normal. If you get QCell SIM, you want for call Orange, you want for call Africell, it not they go through. Then one day then block QCell. So if you get QCell SIM at that time, now only another QCell customer now you go able call. Then beginnings go small, NATCOM kind side. But nothing not been changed. So NATCOM now kind side at that time, I don't know if you remember. Then first we say, we for believe say, now reduce, then reduce the price. So NATCOM first we. But now this platform, we been refused for take that one day. Because you not go tell somebody where they charge 400 leons for begin charge between 590 to 650, though you tell me say na reduction. We not been green here. And we been called NATCOM out at that time. Another thing we been there at that time, na bonus them. Where each of them service providers them, they get days the way they choose. Where if you buy 10,000 leons credit, then they give you back another 10,000. So if you buy 10,000 that particular day, you get 20,000 credit. The only thing is the other 10,000 where they give you, they gonna you bonus. That one day they do for call within network. So if now Orange then you buy that 10,000 extra where they give you, you use them for call Orange to Orange. The other 10,000 now, you use them for call out of the network. That's not the one where you pay for. Say you bonus done, then they come to that you main money day. They all be the doam. Africell the doam, QCell the doam, Orange the doam. NATCOM come that same time day, then say the mobile phone companies them, then they play Yuki per that bonus where then they give it the customer. Oh. Then say then they play Yuki. So instead of 100% bonus where then be the give, they only allow the mobile phone companies them for give it 10% bonus before the 100% bonus not taxable. So then Tawa say the mobile company they now 10% bonus them for GUI, and even that 10% bonus then they tax them. And the mobile phone company say, yes, we want customer. Yes, now they give this thing. Well, now know it's better. Good do. We know they give bonus again. Now them pull them. Something where we all be the benefits from. With the citizens them. That's and the NATCOM they don't claim say the mobile phone companies then they hide under them bonus here. They make them not able to pay better tax. Now so NATCOM be tell we that thing. So them pull and come out. The mobile company then pull out. Tell we dey so dey like a today. Waiting with the consumers then be they enjoy. Not day again. Powered by UDA. NATCOM. Remember, NATCOM supposed forget me and you back. Now we then for cover. Now we then for work for. But no. NATCOM what we get? Say government wants money. So, since the mobile companies then they lie, according to NATCOM, let all man losses. And pull them, may you not get the bonus there again. Then, we did like how been there. QCell, been they charge 400 leons. QCell was first for begin charge 590 leons to 650 leons within that range there. Within network and getting price at that time. We not been glad in here. We do several programs them on that. Well, you go say it take them over a year. Yeah, almost 2 years now. Before them feel to say they don't punish me enough. Then say they give you Christmas bonanza. Then they reduce the price. The price reduction knock out with the bonus again. But they want we for jump say they don't reduce price. With what I explain so, but dear, them be supposed for touch am. Not to the same thing happen na the ports na Wataki. Then say people and they then concessions, then tax waivers them where them be they give for its business na the country. Then say people and they will be they play yuki param. So waiting and do they whip all thing come out. Nobody no one take time for do in work for study outside the problem they and fix the problem. No, nobody has time for that. Now Okada will not the TD. Now for just cancel everything, the waiting go bad, waiting go worse, we can begin cherry pick. We can begin cherry pick. We can begin cherry pick. For say, oh, okay, no, well done there. We don't pull her. And this salon we me you sabi. This salon we sabi. Eh? Waiting don't go up. For make you can down back. Good luck with that. I like not compute waiting in the put. The business people. Huh? I beg. Who sabi them? All they want to do is maximize profit. And one way or the other. NATCOM don't find mobile companies then say, well, today, una they give free call to people them for 24 hours. Ask how much people able make call that day. Ask. Maybe you don't forget. You need to forget now. Ask how much people able make call that day. When they block the system, when they ask them and say, oh, now the system overload, because I be free call, all man be one call line make. What's in that can be do there? Nothing. You know how much $1 million NATCOM don't find, but they ask how much they can pay. Some of them will mobile company them. Who they see how then they operate? They go operate again like say a mobile company. They're safe. And they will too inside politics. Ready for dance to the tune of any government of the day we come. So in the end, the regulatory body not able for chastise them proper one. Why? Why you think so? Because one way or the other, either up, down, in, out, left, right, then safe, don't get a little connected to the power grid. But anyway, Tripoli, are you not happy? I am. I'm glad because if I don't left so, but since now they able to realize say now suffer them they suffer we, I'm glad. At least they able to realize that. But we just hope say we no go Kanaya back. Not go Kande back. But let us listen to Daniel Kaitibi of NATCOM again, where they explain the goodie we didn't get for we for Christmas.
First things first, we been get a floor home set a couple of years ago. It might be 590.
Okay. He said first thing first, make me you understand. I give you brief one I just know. For saying that them take say the lowest when mobile phone company for charge na 590 down at the floor. Then you get the cap na 650. At that time, QCell let me they charge 400 leons per 1 minute call. So the other mobile phone company them now the engineer NATCOM refuse for say yes now so it been be that 10 day. But my dear, now the engineer, because the only person will not be the charge if these people will be the charge 650. Now 650 then be the charge. Then you get somebody where come kneeling at the game. Where the other one they charge 650, then block the network they not for able for call them. That one they be they charge 400 leons. Hey Bubu, tell me no. Then that come for nowhere say then they regulate. For make nobody not get advantage over in comping. So then come, then say for charge 590 the lowest. So now they explain so. But we say couple of years. Sakaitibi sir. Na be last year. This talk begin February. When I implement them March 2020. 2021. 2020. This is not 2021. 2020. Yes. Let it go.
And we notice people have been grumble small.
He said people have been grumble small. But then a small grumble line be there. On a small one, I them in notice. Now small one them in notice at that time. Anyway, he said people have been grumble small. So na small one no more them in a grumble. Well, na don't do left power. People in grumble small. Na small will be in grumble. All right. Not to be grumble and speak up. Anyway, he say grumble. Let's continue.
As a listening commission or entity.
So he said people and be grumble small. According to Allah, just using your word, couple of years ago. So it take them, say now. They tell we say as a listening. No, then get slow listening. Now slow listeners them. All right, as a listening waiting.
We do what they call custody.
Okay. So he say then listen, then do core studies. But this one, when they meet and low, they can increase. Remember that side. Core study because people and grumble small. And then now commission where they listen. Well, maybe they listen fast. Now the studies don't take long. Anyway, we are here now.
And also we benchmark the sub-region and see how, what are the costs or the tariff way other people are not set.
I beg no reach day. If una say una the benchmark the sub-region, who's one una use? Because the sub-region they all cheap pass we per mobile phone. And also una go counter say no, we are one of the cheapest. We are everything are one of the cheapest. But at the end of the day, we sabi the real deal. Anyway, continue, sir.
They will notice we owe me very high.
It say them benchmark the sub-region. Now the time they notice they own high. So when they be come for can increase her. President Bio, I tell una say me na ya. I know nothing for be connected to the power grid. I just need the president. He self na him for listen. Because no say una can listen. But I bet you when they go twist the talk. When I can go twist the talk, una they go. Una how they can listen. Listen ya. So when you ready for increase them, you not be check with the sub-region. When now you they tell we say, after una check the sub-region, una find out say we own high. Yeah. Gotta get patient. So now we know say we own high. At the time, when una increase our way be they done. Una not check the sub-region no. But now, alright. Secretary, sorry. Continue.
Like twice, as a matter of fact.
Why? He say like 2 times. Now we own high past the sub-region. We suffer this for over 1 year, almost 2 years. Now the council will suffer. Paolo be the talk. He said a small grumble no more na in. But now, and choose for giving Christmas bonanza. After they don't take cane, they know we better one. Oh, we Erisa. Thank you. Continue.
And so we take them 1 year. Look at the data.
It take them 1 year. Now he says it go. Could they tell you just now? Say now almost 2 years. He said, but then they look at the data. Maybe then they able to say then sub-region they go reduce their own or then go increase them. No, not increase, not to reduce them. Because if we beat them, like 2 times the amount, then they able to say maybe then go increase their own. It take them 1 year, then they watch the one and they say, bah, what you na they increase this thing, no? Then one then they say, what they do for people there. This I see this so. We don't prime and pop. You know they breathe safe. Now and they left. Okay.
Then we come to the conclusion, say, it's all reduce this one.
He say it take them 1 year for study. Now they turn down and come to the conclusion, say, but we don't punish them people here too much now. Let we reduce them. We then be ready for put them. This particular thing we happen now. When I inside self, I take a talk more. Resident Bill, until they listen, answer. I ain't talk. He put her up. He punish we, the people. When people they say all thing don't go up. Even for call, go up. We don't know if una can pay for call. Maybe the corporate social responsibility to the powers that be. Now they get direct. By the time I wake in the morning, una phone don't top up back. Now automatic top up. But we, if you sleep with 1,000, so you wake the next day morning at 700 the left. Then think the waking can't use your phone for call. You know they know safe. But ask the mobile phone company them. You left credit na your phone. You wake the next day morning, you meet her, complete. Na mistake. Not to saloon cell phone company. At all lot. Let's continue.
Many people benefits, many people enjoy the Christmas.
We for glad now. Hey, I say love benefits, love enjoy Christmas. We be get a nice. We be enjoy her. Now when I say no, when I want put burden per we, NATCOM and they talk about oh. They say why these people and forget I'm nice? Pan phone, now we whip them, and they whip we. Bang! Now they say they don't sorry for we. We need for enjoy. If you not been toucher, they like it today. Or for still they get we 100% bonus. For still they get now, not get again safe. Because when I say that bonus, even though na free then they give you the mobile company for pay 10% per annum. Then for pay percentage by the 10% when I allow them. Now NSF just take all things and say they don't mix again. So we, the masses, we suffer them. And I thank you for the Christmas bonanza. We go still take her. Things we go say we no want. Oh yeah. Okay.
So this one do in consultation with the mobile company them?
As a regulator, yes, mostly you get for consult, but regulations as well when you do. I'm not all telling you for, especially when that's social good. You know, you can take action and it's all man will glad you with something that we did.
Of course, we know that. This particular one, they know go glady. We sabi the one they will not go glady back. Sabi de. The one they will be can chukuna. We say le una increase and they not go glady. Sabi them. But now they go no more.
So from almost to almost so now reduce this tariff.
So like I say, the mobile termination rate, for instance, where the operator then they sell to themselves now being 470.
Okay. So what's in mean now? If QCell call Orange or Orange call AfriCell, then they bill themselves 470 leons. And then they bill themselves. But not to the bill will, but to themselves. And then they bill themselves. Okay?
I mean it. Now they'll reduce them to 200.
So, not to 470 again. Now then be increase some more. Now, then go they bill themselves 200 leons per call, per minute. Now so then go they bill themselves now 200 leons. Okay?
Leons per minute. And now and the floor will move on from 590 bring down to 300.
So the floor price when I then take and go 590. They don't bring and can down to 300 leons. Now the floor price now. They bring and down to 300 leons.
Leons. So that's 50%. That's a long.
No. That's 50%. Almost 50% because I be 590. Eh? Okay.
The salon country of laws, salon.
Salon. Why you want to talk say salon a country of laws? You dey put your voice down, sir. It's a upload here. Salon a country of laws. We agree with you.
We go to look at them. There's a possibility to say we go bring and more.
We wait for that possibility there. It's a possibility they say they go even bring a can no more. We no want her. Who want her? Oh, nah, even Africa self want. Eh? It's a possibility they say they will bring a can no more. That possibility they will self want them.
You know, as we they go.
So this tariff one don't reduce now for local and international call.
Now for local calls purely.
Purely local calls. International calls. Purely now for local calls. Yeah?
international calls, you normally, you will not cable determine that, but the local call will not reduce them.
So you say when I do this in the best interest of the people and the customer them. So if customer buying credits, then waiting for court, then in court above that, waiting the customer for do.
Well, I will say again, the floor, there's a cap. The cap now 650.
Aha. While I still know. So waiting NATCOM do. Now just the floor, now they reduce candong to 300 leons. But the cap is still there to 650 leons. We mean to say, the one that we feel say the network correct, then can still charge we 650 leons per minute. The one that we feel say then they creep if they want to take the 300 leons. Me feel to say, how then be they reduce the floor candong, the cap safe, then for don't reduce and candong. Then for reduce the cap. The only people where be they use floor and be QCell, Orange, Africell, and the cap then they use 650. Let we see. And then the team up strong na the country. Me know that. I don't know if you know that. Say then two then they. You know how much ants they don't change till you get into then they? Alright.
Floor now 300. So in between that day, the operator then get right for sale. So if you as an operator say you sell 650, you knock brand down to 300. It depends on the competition also. If you competitor you say they sell at 300, you say you sell at 650, now you business standing.
Okay. NATCOM. We no go one for yeri. Una promise we say una go even able for put and down. We no go want where another company begin use only the floor. Don't they begin mona they want the way they pay the cap. Don't they come in tuna. Don't offend one other side where they inside the clause for chook this thing go up again. Do ya? Udebeguna. The only two want you from una now. Eh? The only two want you from una. Now for say, Udebegin and can back. Because it's a possibility there. So that possibility then now they look towards. Because when this thing go down sit down, we don't want if it begin affect them one the way they pan cap. Let them go meet tuna. Una self begin dance to the tune because then they didn't sabi play una music. The music okay make una dance. Alright.
So we they look at some say enough of sell below 300, enough of sell above 650.
Lonta. Never go below, enough for go above. Okay?
So una go dey monitor for una see say then do wetin we the law say.
Oh yes, we monitor. And you see this year alone we've been fined one or two of them we violate. So we can monitor. We monitor. Not just the press release or public notice and left so we monitor.
NATCOM say then they monitor. We want to say thanks to Radio Democracy. Now through them make me you able for you this one here so. Waiting you understand. Waiting you hopeful for. Me want for add little to NATCOM. We tell una tenki, una reduce the floor price from 590. Una don't bring it down to 300 leons. Una tenki. But still yet, the bonus, we make una still look into that. Even though una say na small grumble, no more the people have been grumble. We really want to make una look into the bonus. With certain days, then the way we can buy credit, we dey get 100% back. But una say the mobile company they use them for play yuki. I think by now una for able to study outside the yuki business they play. Una open am to them, make we get to bonus back, and then the little thing will be the enjoy. Or not for enjoy self nothing. Yeah? That one they serve that bonus day. Most people in at the end of the day they can wait for buy. At the end of the day they wait for. Because we buy you 200,000, you get you 400,000. You good to go. There. Uno say una de give bonanza for the Christmas. Una even promise we say una able do more. Eh? But do ya with a big. With a big una. Una consider we. Una look to the bonus. Oh, no get again. We really need them. As for the mobile companies, we understand on apply it. For one our country where the light's not correct, we know say most of the time now fuel una self they buy. For one una polls them and all those things, we understand that. Eh? We understand that. Not for say we don't understand though. But do ya? Una sorry for we. Una say na business una can do. Una dey for maximize profit. So the slightest chance una get, una dey wap. Do ya? Una sorry for we. Like out whose friend? Leone, waiting on you take on this one. Welcome on board, whose friend. You get the platform, sir.
Hello.
Yes, you did live.
Okay. I'm going to sleep to okay. Can you get
Okay. Let me just hold on. Well, we get whose friend, but we go count and back. Let we just continue the program. You don't able for listen to wait your lane at table. NATCOM una tanky. But on the side of the bonus, we need them. Mohammed G. Jallo says, why Africell ask people for activate with auto renewal? I don't understand. Break it down for me. What's in the activate? What's in the activate? I don't understand. With auto renewal, the auto renewal, make I get understanding. But NATCOM don't give you bonanza. And they expect me for Glady. Well, the data with auto renewal way go make them cut money instant. If you not get money now. I don't know about that one day, but I go follow up. I go follow up on that. Let we know waiting make it and they do that. Let we come with Tony Ture Jones. Well, na man we be done inside the system. Let we waiting and you take on this. Welcome on board Tony Ture Jones. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, Abraham Kusha and Kabo. Thank you for bringing me. If I'm with happy new year in advance, wishing all a prosperous 2022. We tell you not thank you when I don't listen we all this while. Um, it's funny for me because just like you say, I've been inside telecom from 2006 from Celtel days till to 2014. You know, Celtel, Zen, Airtel, and all. And most times, you understand, I feel say the side where people they're not able to understand where they talk say, hey, communication expensive in a salon, communication expensive in a salon. Abraham, when you go salon, try to find out waiting at the license fee for take mobile license where you want to start na salon here. It almost like Nigeria, we got over how many million people there. And most of this mobile company they will make money. With their license fee then they with so many overheads within the with the huge overheads within the world. Salona to like say with population, all man get phone. You understand? We packet very small. So the kind of way the government and distorts money from the mobile companies, that make you see most times people not to understand why the cost is so high. These are some of the factors that we see make Celtel, they sell Airtel to Orange. They not sell Airtel in Africa. They can't sell Celtel those days. They sell Salonomo and Burkina Faso just because they were Celtel not even able for Airtel not even make money. I mean, break even or merely they make. They just be say they were getting funds from the consolidated. You know where you get different subsidiaries or different companies them elsewhere. They get one revenue bucket when they all in country then they put revenue and the profit. So country when they do well, then they put from that bucket for supporting country. A very challenging way they do telecom na salon. One major thing where always they talk where just like we say, where can bring in power. You understand? For maintain their sites, then there are certain sites them where you get when I road sites them. Where better people know they use their sites in themselves, not they talk to their site there, but they are running 24 hours. And some of their sites are in a backbone sites, meaning if they go down, Boku sites will link with their sites and they go down. So they always get for the up and running 24 hours. You understand? But that not mean say regulation not for the markets way for the NATCOM, they're the regulators. Just where people that may feel disadvantage, we tell me they in those days and they charge $40 for SIM. So man go tell say buying SIM $50. So man go tell say buying SIM. Well, you understand? Commune come and we sell come. We to see the next day. That's why they are this we see vroom, price go down. Celtel begin sell SIM at a reduced price. That was fair enough because this is competition. You get people then come in, they able for participate, they give access to more people and for make them able get phone, they get access for make people able for talk. You understand? Which was very, very good. Now that's the essence of competition. Where competition in a country, they lead to standardization, they lead to better quality, they lead to because if your product no good, somebody move. If your product very expensive, if you say I'm not in that class there or that niche there, for able for afford cell phone, I go buy AfriCell, I go buy Commune, I go buy Tigo, I go buy all the good one that we need. You understand? But for let NATCOM come, then change the price. Now they then begin miss everything. And now they bring the suffering from people. Added to the suffering we made in telecommunication. QCell now use what I go sell. You understand? This was an opportunity for make QCell grow. If the big players then they charge $50 or then they charge 650 for SIM, and then somebody they were a new entrant into the market say no, me not for make available compete or for make available for be position a better whatever. Me go make new class 300. You understand? I mean now your advantage. Now are they listening away in the talk say if he don't put the floor price to 300, then some the other one they say they go make a 650. That now their own business that because this is competition. That same question, that same talk they will talk so answer the same thing Where then grab then change. Just the way you highlight when you start the program. Where they force everybody say no, everybody for charge 590. They raise the floor price to 590. So then kill QCell. The name will make QCell will grow. Even though QCell there, you understand, and still they can come because they try for improve on their services, they try for expand, they try for increase, you understand, they help them. But that kind of strength with QCell they get those days. Now I mean students network them day. But most students everybody may able forget them. Say, you say when you buy 1,000, you get 1,000. You buy 10,000 units, you get 10,000. It was good. Then grab now then they flip flop. Then come on now, they say, oh no, everybody for make their price this way. Now they say no, not come back again. Then they say, no, we they reduce them because we notice say now we are the highest, that is sub region. That's assignment they should have done it long since before they even alter the prices. Therefore, they do that assignment they long since. Not so when the middle of the game now, they can say, oh, now notice say with the charge. Hey, now una not get marketing and research department. Una know they do market intelligence and know what's in the happen at the region. But again, I mean, they man not care, just like what you likely say. Most of them man they get government line there. Where then they talk for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Wait, in order to have them cost. Now the taxpayers' money. You understand? And some not even free land where they give them. You understand? So for me, I think say what they should have done. You understand? If they really want for help the mobile companies, if they really want for help the mobile company for increase on the revenue stream, the international gateway, then if don't give the mobile company them back. Mind you, I want for Roma they go salon. The company where they used to say every day I for pay $10. $10 every day. If I want for room, $10. So if I take one more now, $300. Some people they say $500. Just because the international gateway is very, you know, then at the mobile company they are. In more northern side and then country, they do it talk say telecommunication cheap na the sub-region. The mobile companies there, now then they run their international gateway. If people the way they listen will not understand what I mean by international gateway, it means say if me in America, I want call, I use T-Mobile, I want for call somebody where they use Orange na salon. Now from me server na straight direct na Celtel na Orange and server, which means no middleman order between the chain. So waiting between this company in America and the company in salon, they able get that kind of considerate cost between them, off net cost. We'll go say what's in a call. You understand? It could be very reasonable. But because they get a middleman where they between the chain, where na your server, the network get for go for this cost. So if you call now, that call they say they go Beirut or they go Lebanon. Because the server because the people where they run where they get the international gateway na Lebanese, do not pull another hand because the previous administration will be there. Where them can not pull another man in there and not give themselves down for their own interest, they need to other person. So when you look when we they make call, just like we they say, not even at the sub-region, somebody where they listen, if you buy $5 card, the amount of time you will talk in Nigeria, if out where you buy $10 card for talking a salon. $10 card keku, if you want for talking a salon, now 25 minutes you go talk for. If you want for call $10 card na Nigeria or Ghana, you go talk past almost far out where which you go talk. Just because then coming in and they get a gateway. So it's cheaper. But we now the international gateway, now people they are day. So then middleman and anytime we get so many middleman among between the chain of distribution, now more cost on the final consumer because everybody with that chain they defend commission. A commander you go to that person na Beirut in Saba na Beirut, you get for pay. That man is they want money. So what that man they do? Then cost when they pay the mobile company in a salon, na small money they pay. But they don't get choice because they get for acceptor. Now make most times when they make international calls, you will see the drop or sometimes the voice clarity na a problem or sometimes you go begin hear yourself. The conversation go don't go further, you keep the hear yourself. It's like say they repeat himself. The conversation they begin repeat just because what's in it. It has so many things. There's no problem with that. Certain absolute government them feel say they want to make their money. That's not the only thing we go able for help improve the cost of mobile cost na salon. Because one power now one will not say they're not able for provide power. Boy and Kenya with power on the right now, it could be a very good relief That could be a very good relief for most of the businesses that are waiting at the side of it, even the mobile companies. So because and that will increase revenue for this whatever way they can to provide lights. Because now most of them mobile companies are waiting at that ending now. Go join to this to government lights and then go able pay. Then go pay bill we go far cost effective than waiting and they pay when they run generator. We are and tears of them generator they maintenance cost, they go for pay security there, they go for do other things, service cost of people that when they come service them generator then. So when you look at the cost, the overheads running telecom na salon is very high. But there have to be that kind of a win-win situation. If they really want to improve communication as salon, because mind you, this thing where is say, not a long term, it's say for the holiday, which means there will come a time at the end of January or mid-January, they say we will go back to Usai Winide. So would have feel the same burden. The final consumer still feels the same burden. And not only for them na salon, we self now because when somebody want to talk to you, now flash in the flash, hey, call me. Now England ide, call me. You get money na Canada ide or ide Australia or ide China or whoever side with or Germany. They have get that notion say we get money na this how they may call. But it not the case. You understand what I mean? They have to understand that we they pay too much making costs as alone. When we were the outside of the diaspora, it's too much. They have to find a way they get for leverage, where they go able for see, how they get for give the gateway back to the telecom in players that will get us we go improve on their revenue. And mind if their revenue improve, they go for reduce cost of communication. But as it is right now, running an even internet service provider, they face the same challenge. And mobile company as well, not just one license. For every spectrum where you use, let's say you get 2G, you pay license for 2G. You use 3G, you pay. So within your system, if you get 2G network, you get 3G network, you get 4G network. Within that, your distribution, there you server there, you pay for all that spectrum then. And anytime we change number, we increase number range, you pay back. So the cost on the mobile telecommunication, Abraham, just try for do where you go to, just do an analysis and see why make we always the crisis with telecom na salon is very expensive because they're overheads and the license fee. We license a salon in Nigeria almost the same, When they want to talk, they say now the tell you say now we get the most expensive or waiting going times 2 just because we license fee high. This company is not a salon company. They make me all time at the talk and I say, we your mobile company when we get that salon, when I see Agatel. Now for bill on. But you go see these governments, I'm not go afraid for talker. Then they promote and sell personally, they promote Agatel. They are putting concentration on watch. Even when the president go Lebanon, what I go with? That's why we sell the manager, then the MD. When the president went for making inauguration, what are they see me then as to them? That's why we sell the MD with the first lady. Not to be only pass. So they give more preference. You understand? Now that make you find out say officer do waiting and get for do to QCell. Because they know say the government in their pockets or they probably get a good relationship. Because in normal side, when there is a good play, when competition fear is there fear competition, they don't go do waiting they do so. You understand? They don't go do dandy. You understand? But then they enjoy extra privilege. So at some point, I know where I can go to the Airtel office. Then the brand Airtel me with the past administration. Come on. You understand? This mobile companies that we don't get selling their jobs, we can create jobs. The more you make competition fair in the country, the more expansion. Now it's very difficult for make you see any other new player can answer. It's very difficult because the market's so tight. MTN, all them other players, and they even Vodacom and this, they want cancel. But the market's so tight, and the markets we don't get beaucoup people that use mobile companies. They're very expensive. So some man flash, and then the promotion with some money they wait for, where they have incentive or bonuses where they can add, they pull it. It's a better way WhatsApp can. Now WhatsApp can create relief for people there. They actually create relief for plenty of people there because now you're able to communicate with that small data we buy. You call somebody, now you're able to talk, now you're able to do this. So the best thing they should have done, try to find out and sit with the mobile companies there where they help them or improve or probably reduce certain costs on the licenses. So the mobile company themselves go calm down. The prices go count now. So we sell na the diaspora making cost because not so there no more na the country the money. We sell where they are also. In the money we sell. Me I dey buy keku every week. I dey buy keku because not to all my they call with their WhatsApp. You know, so that na me on take. I feel they flip flop on the people they hate because not consistent. Not to see where sustainable. Say then get for waiting. They should have lived this thing long since like this. How we made it? Not so they from down left. That's in the QCell. Who that get money or who that not get money? Who that get money? He go to AfriCell. He go to Orange. We will not get money. We go to QCell. That should have been the best. But them flip flopping like this now. I mean, for me, I don't feel say make any sense. That na me take. It don't make no sense.
All right,
Except
thank you
if
very much,
for
Tony.
forever, then that's fine.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Abraham.
That's now Tony Turi Jones in your own take for today. We don't hear it. Waiting and laying at table. We don't hear it. Tony in your own take. NATCOM. Now then she done they increase the price. Now they don't sit down, they don't reduce them. But me, now that bonus me I dip we know they again. But look how two's friend again. Let me hear a quick one waiting in your own take. Welcome on board, who's friend again. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A. Thanks for not forgiving the platform, and thanks to Tony Turi Jones, and thanks to our listeners. Regarding this network issue now, data and reduction of the national telecommunication issues then as alone, I believe say waiting the man they try for say here, now something what they able to do locally. But I believe say there is another option where they for try they look to for negotiate. Because when Tony talk about that gateway issue, the network, I believe say now in they allow you your data, how you use them, and how you local area network. Because the local area network, now in the host all the other services them. But when you see that local area network, they are not able for put her into a good area where in the network, data, Wi-Fi, and streaming and so on. We are not able for put them in a good order for let the service go able for benefit the consumer. Now then you can find out say prices can always change for let as the so-called consumer not able for meet. But there is always a doubt in how they stream and who side then they get them particular network from this gateway. But the gateway now in there for try let them able for develop. Because when you get the development of the gateway, when the international one now you get for try establish. Now for that in the talk say you're not able for do the price is less for the international the price of calls, but you have to negotiate the international one because the international one now the overall now they buy like we they say a wholesale, they really can't detail them. But if you're not able to get a network where the data they come inside the stream within the local network, then you as a final consumer when it reach you always get problem of one, you get problem of bad reception. That's one thing, and then second, you consume something where they get a better satisfaction where they happiness alone. So like Gambia, then we don't get this one where they always talk about that gateway. Then get something offshore where the gateway they get it look somehow local. So because of that, it already be an advantage. Another country I the name one time Mauritius. Mauritius, another country again, they get offshore. Now they see they get what's in that gateway where they collect them. So if we not get a substation where they collect this thing, because we get the sea, we get the Atlantic, we get the sea level again. So when you look at the sea level, they get something with not so like a satellite thing, but it's something where they put actually in the sea, somewhere a particular height, where they help you with the network for bring them at a bigger size. Was the megabytes, the streaming, and then you talk of the gateway entry. and that gateway entry of the streaming now in it bring the effective local network. So you get for try you first I will get this wholesale streaming. If let the local person be able to understand. But if you don't get the local way where they collect this network out from USA come we don't get another sea. Where we don't bring that network where they say and bring come. But in the final say it still they get problem within for come out between the Ivory Coast now the sea, they come down between other areas them. These are the electricity is to do with still the local net we network. It is slowed down. In other words, you dey pay to person when you don't do your work, in get in your own network. How they come to you and so in price the be now you dey buy from other person we don't buy. But if you try arrange within the locality, say I get a system where you don't put the fiber, where that thing they come, and they step them up, like just like electricity, I'm stepping up the amount of streaming where they can inside. So you need to find something where they step them up and go able for disperse them out to different areas. That is the area now where they get for look into. They don't put the fiber optic, they try for develop them, put new one from Leone and so on. Then you see other network, they don't work with areas, they want a small satellite. But it's to do with the arrangement between the one way they sell this network, then the local producers of this, they put it in that way they back, like you sell orange, you don't go as far as Kailan for put anything there, but then get for try look into them because we're always looking at where government they make money from certain things or any institution. So we know that they able to get funds. But when they get funds, you get to think of the final consumer. Is he getting the right service? Is the thing streaming the way it's supposed to stream? But when you turn them into a business where you know they make the people and get the benefit of looking at now a world of social media, now a world of networking, now a world where people in the stream, people they try to get education through this. And then you see the government they try to bring the idea, say now will they do online, or everything is online, will they do education online, or will they store information online? But when you now get all this wire, like then you see the servers what they do, where they try to put this network inside the country, they all they vary. You see so take yourself will say I don't get this because their young gateway and the local area network, and from outside then they buy them for stream them for them go bring them down, it differ. So, but government get for always look into these things because similar thing happen these days. But in and the other way around, Ghana, they can't try for levy network price for let people and when they pay for let them go they get a service for the money transfer or anything when you do digital because you get digital money, you get other things and when you happen in a country when they send money here and there, you get for see you they put that cushion there for say the price what it is up. It equates with waiting the people and they get a service for, but because the people and guys when they send money like Ghana, because I've been talking about the Ghanaian government they go to parliament and they begin to argue. They get big brawl last week, begin to fight for this because of this, because government say they don't get no other side for them, they say want to get part of this revenue where they come up from money where they send abroad, it can't inside when a transaction. So you get to look at all these other areas, the usefulness of waiting the mobile network the bring come. Now there you go able to look with your local where people they live, the local life in terms of waiting them get in their pockets, waiting them they use them for. And then you they see say you get for satisfy that need there. And they see back again, they see us so them. They don't go to courts. If you recently I see Ahmed Abu, they try to talk about them. If you also can get you don't go to court just for try establish the percentage when they go up, when I've been there about over 60-70%. When I've been there 2, then when I don't go up to 4, or when I don't go, when I've been there 3, now when I go up to 6. So this is the area where government therefore looks at the regulation of regulating this area where the network, then they get a price, then they try to look into side, then they get the network, when they transmit, how that one they itself you force them for do something, you get for tell them for upgrade certain things, we go able for meet with them. Then when you know the problem now, see it's not just the network why they try to force them for do. and then they just try for override. You make chance for saying that you want to rip off the people. And there should not be a rip off. There should be an understanding between the company for no say would they get this particular profit back, and then the company for able for give account say we on network and association we able for local transmitter. And then it was he said that anything we they sell, anything we they bring to the public, people are able for understanding. You know what? An understanding of prices, and people and they understand what they consume for, and then people and they get the benefits of what they consume for, and then it reflect on the people and lifestyle. So I know just they put them, increase them as a way of me making revenue to the people that when they come with tomorrow, the outcome of it. Then you tax, when they go see them together, a lot of corporate tax we are able to put to us waiting along there from this country also, let them say good benefits. You therefore begin to see, well, the poor man they suffer, and then the company they maximize the profits, and then the government they get maybe then you own tax, but the tax where they come, they come directly so that you go able for benefit them, and then they only get the profits. They are not getting the control over the price. They get only the control over, then you tax so then they pay them. But if they not get the control of the price where the outcome of the company they give to them, or within the process where the company can get like outside a network, Afisel, and other things that they do, then they go promote this and they go give things at the community. Those are the areas they therefore no say, and therefore say they are doing good, but let it be something where the profits it will be diverted somewhere else. Instead of that money they wouldn't they get, then they use them for smaller areas of promotion. No, then when they use them for let them will develop their own system network, and then we'll put them towards the discount and areas where the consumer where they get the profit of that thing there, the bundle will go able for better. Then they get a communication. There is an area again where in the US because they are having their own gateway. That's why when they call the US, they say the bundle price is cheaper. But when they call other countries such as areas where they don't get this particular network, then they get prices issue. And Belgium is the other one where they also stream. When I like the headquarters of all the European areas there, and then they sell like the satellite reception where they bring the gateway. So you get to find a gateway. That gateway now you get for develop. When you get the gateway, then you make sure see this gateway around there within now West Africa or now million area where I get to it work well. Then I will bring in prices, we'll go able for match with that. But if you bring in prices that you don't get to it, you don't make them, then you only thing when you get your local network area one of the lands. That local area network, you not go able to be efficient because you don't get back something with the transmitter. And when you don't get anything with the transmit that network, they from outside, the source they come, for let go read just like electricity, the same thing, but this wire now some areas is wireless. Some other areas is wire, but when they try to step them up, now then you find a problem become we then he always rip off. But I advise those parties involved, let them try come together, understand the technicality of the thing itself. When they bring about this, they just for look into the technicality. What we will able to improve. That's why we don't get this on the sea line. We don't come up from far and bring them inside. Now we try for bring them up so they go distribute them. But when you go for go side distribute them, you get for look the fairness of them. Thank you very much for giving me the platform. And I only hope say people then will able to get the benefits. And the cyber law when they put by the side of it, then we're able for use them, not only for cyber law and threats, but now consumer for let you go know the usefulness of them. Because to everybody will be a cyber issue, people then they use them for personal use and private use and business use for other things. Then. So government therefore look into them things they are seriously cyber law on the side, the prices, the consumer satisfaction. Thank you very much for giving me the platform. Let God continue for help leaders. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
Yeah, welcome, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We want to say thanks to Usfriend and also to Tony Turejuns for their own submission today. You are listening, now your opportunity now for make yourself your voice be heard. NATCOM, now then be increased. They will put her up, now they don't can put her down. What's in the message where you get for them? I dey open the phone line. For call, WhatsApp. Now the salon number only. WhatsApp 232-78990991. 232-78990991. Or you can call United States or United Kingdom. United States now 1-646-610-3107 or United Kingdom 44-739-803-0402. If you think so, don't do well, in the next 5 minutes, we close the phone line. Waiting me. Want NATCOM for do? That bonus. We'll buy credits. Well, then they end up giving 100% credit on certain days then. Do ya? We want that one day back. In Tina, they don't begin for Giwi, Bonanza. Even when we say maybe then go put and down back. When I give you that bonus no more. Because the mobile company say, now una make them puller. We want them. Again, the phone line open, but if you think say we've done well, 5 minutes, the phone line close. Then we can left here. We're ready back for tomorrow. NATCOM on a name they play. I was so not glad you. But whatever may happen when make una go put una hand side, una not be supposed for touch. I don't cause this today. And now I realize say we won't be high. And now I realize say we be the suffer. And now I realize say una need for put and down. Una thank you. But almost 2 years, una use them for wicked way. So we'll tell una thank you still, but we'll tell una true. Eh? So it look like say we think say we don't do well today. So since we don't do well, also we go do for left here. And so we go do. So we go do for left here. We've done well. One for say thank you to everybody. You will listen. You will take part. Thank you. We go there back tomorrow. Until you know say Leone Stars, the AFCON na next month. When I say next month, if you say Ifa, no foul. Next month just stay around the corner. So for now, before they left here, we go to play the Leone Stars song them. Till we meet again tomorrow, Triple SA. Tata.